Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 2, the Game of Thrones mod. So I actually have started this in the past, what happened there? And decided to restart the Let's Play because of some audio issues. And because of some issues with the start date. I really want to play when all of the characters are kind of, all the houses I should say are kind of there. So I decided to restart, and we're going to start with the Vale of Arryn during the reign of Meagor the Cruel. And then that way, you know, House Tully is going to be the Lords of the Trident, House Tyrell will be the Lords of the Reach, and so on and so forth. So, let's get this going. I'm kind of going to go slow so you can read over the game rules. They should all already be set to what I want them to be on. Let's get this started. So this Let's Play is going to be kind of like a role play. I want to kind of be the characters that I'm playing at the time. I think it makes it more interesting because we get some quite different perspectives. Let's go ahead and exit off of that. Set that aside for a second. I do have a couple of mods outside of Game of Thrones installed. I have Infinity play as non-dynastic heirs, and that's mainly so I don't in-game, because I want to play as House Arryn. As long as there is a living landed member of House Arryn, I want to play as them. So if something happens and my main title leaves my dynasty, it won't in-game on me. And I also have landless courts and kings, so that we can replicate, if we lose the Vale, we can come back and try to take it, if at all possible. Alright, so before I deal with that, let's look at what I am here. So I'm Lord Paramount Hubert of the Vale. Let's see. Patient, humble, trained fighter. I don't really care about having a daughter. Build a war chest. And we're going to focus on war. An unmarried heir. Just wait on that for a second. Westeros is about to break out war, so chief general. Little things done here. That sounds I'm not worried about. Paramount Hubert, the realm is in a state of war, and as such, I, as your liege king, command that you provide men to support my armies. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, he's at war with the High Septon and Prince of AGOT. I think we're gonna stay out of this. I think it's the best way to go, mainly because I don't want to get involved with the dragons that are going to be fighting. And there's going to be an event tick up here in a few minutes that we'll have to contend with. And I'd rather not have my armies elsewhere fighting. Hey, we lost half of our people as they went to fight with the fake military. If he was pious, maybe we would have joined the war, but he's not. I'm just kind of... Alright, so let's get our son married off here. Royce, make it good, non-aggression. We're gonna do that actually. Concern myself from that. We're not gonna get involved in your wars. Yay, my son's married. Married to Red Forge. Concern. I want that dowry. I'm not gonna host a wedding. We are going to wait to marry you off. I think Caraway at Harrenhal would be good. The most impressive woman has recently arrived at court. Apparently the reason for her visit has been to arrange trade agreement with local merchants. While people did not think much of her at first, now you've heard many quarters praising her savvy business sense. Perhaps you should make her an offer. Yeah, can work for me. I clicked the wrong county, but that'll work. No, I'm not giving you a title. We are keeping all of our titles. Actually, he's married. We're gonna grant him points. And as soon as your marriage goes through, we are going to make you the Lord of the Bloody Gate. Actually, could give him the Gate to the Moon. And delegate out titles. That'll make him happy. Tick up time here for a bit. Let's see how Aegon is faring. Not Aegon, Meagor. Meagor the Cruel. I don't know if anyone has read House of the Dragon, but I really recommend it. Kind of get to see what happened there. probably gonna die. That's whatever. Not too many sons it is. Start offloading some people. Offense or defense? That is the question. Line. Rest leader. I think that is a. Spy master doesn't like me. That's probably not a good thing. Now you like me. I'm also gonna give out. That's it. King Meagor has tried to have Lord Janos of Rosby arrested, but failed to apprehend him. Lord Janos is now racist. Now we're I'm gonna get involved. Intense. This way. Oh, he has cancer. That's not good. Alright, we're really going to take up time here. The peasants of the Eyrie are quite far apart and spread out. Your spy master, Malcolm Moore, suggests investing in a provincial messenger system so that they can communicate with their kin more easily. He claims that doing so would attract more peasants to the county. Nah. News from Rosby, my lord. During the war in the Iron Throne, the Dragon Riders Princess Rhea Targaryen, rider of Greenfire, and King Meagor Targaryen, rider of Balerion, met in fierce combat, driving their dragons to tear each other relentlessly. King Meagor and Balerion prevailed, killing Greenfire. What a dance it must have been. News from Rosby, my lord. During the war in the Iron Throne, King Meagor on Baelor met in fierce Aegon Targaryen, rider of Quicksilver, King Meagor Targaryen, rider of Balerion, met in fierce combat, driving their killing Quicksilver. So I think that's that war's over. Oh wow. So the war with the Faith is done, it looks like, and the war with well, that's crappy. It's a good thing we didn't join that war. History is a subject that has always fascinated you, and you have spent the last few weeks studying campaigns of King Artus, the first Arryn. There are many lessons to be learned from how he unified the Andals of the Vale under his leadership and then defeated King Robar Royce, the first men. You should devote more time studying this. Sure, why not? Get my vassals back, please. My lord, news from Winterfell. Lord Hoarfrost Nori demanded a trial by combat from his captor, Lord Paramount Brandon Stark, who was defeated at the hands of his opponent, Walton Stark. As a consequence, Lord Hoarfrost was beheaded. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, someone's trying to fabricate a claim on my title. I don't really care. Like you. Do I like you? Like me. Let's go. Build some friendships. My liege, I believe that one of your vassals can be discouraged from, let's see. He wants to depose me. It's my son. Little shit. Make him a high lord and he will try to depose me. Yeah, give me back my vassals, please. about the other vassals, the other people rebelling, but one of my own better men rebelling. Can't have that. Could anger the king. We don't live to anger the king. Days of revelry are an excellent escape. So many laughs and so many intense conversations in such a short time. It brings me closer to my companions. I feel like good friends already. Ah, see, made a friend. That'll improve his opinion of us. Get back to real life. Subject to the crown of failing to keep the peace and disobeying the express command to cease hostilities, I hereby name Lord Peter Bracken, traitor, and okay, well, fancy. Fancy. We ain't worried about that though. Oh, I was leading that army. I hate how it does that, how it just kind of assigns you to an army, like, how am I going to just appear all the way over here? Ooh, if I capture you, I'm taking that. Lady Forlorn will be mine. Makes peace with him. Nope. Rats. The other, they would like to build some moolah quicker, and the best way to do that is siege counties. Crossing. I think we're going to take on the phrase here. Oh no, I'm tired. Oh well. Targaryen has died. I have no idea. Of course I shall attend. Don't die. Died under suspicious circumstances. Yes, he did. Speaking of. good. Keeps you out of factions. Should also have one. What's that? Very Lannister. Heifer. Much gold to his extravagant feast. In particular, I was impressed with a large centerpiece on the dais table. It represented a green lawn surrounded with large peacocks' feathers, and green branches, to which were tied violets and other sweet-smelling flowers. In the middle of this fortress was placed covered with silver. That's nice. The fortress was hollow and formed a sort of cage in which several live birds were shut up, their tufts and feet being gilt, yeah, I have no idea what that means. On its tower, which was gilt, the banners of House Targaryen were playing. Okay, yeah, whatever. Let's go here and see that. As the Silent Sisters finished the preparations of the deceased, the body of Visenya is brought to the local sept and laid atop the altar at its center. Canopic jars of ornate design are placed at the feet of the dead, and the eldest child places the dead stone upon the closed eyes of the deceased. One by one, those closest to the departed in life make their way into the sept and speak their goodbyes, shed their mournful tears, and pray to the seven for the dead. As the day winds down and the last goodbye is said, the body is carried by kin alone, crowd-lined streets, to its final resting place. As the sun fades away, a great feast is held, and those who knew the dead recount stories of the life and the deeds of the lost. Goodbye, Visenya. Visenya Targaryen is dead. We're hopefully gonna make some money. I'm a tyrant now. That's a good door. I declare that Lord Calvin has upset the delicate balance of brown darkies. Who cares? Well, that's no fun. Hopefully he's not going to the same spot we are. I just want to make some gold by sieging counties, man. some goodwill with the crown, I guess. It's kind of against our ambitions right now, but can always use some leverage on the Iron Throne. You're about to lose some wars. Where are all these people located at? We don't want to get involved in the plot. We're content we don't plot. Go for Dorne. I know if you start out at Aegon's Conquest, he does. He automatically goes in and tries to conquer Dorne. Studying the campaigns of King Artus, you have acquired many fascinating insights and gained new wisdom in military matters. You realize the art of war might be well worth studying. I shall be a master of strategy. Ooh, okay. It's always good, right? The one thing that I really wanted them to put in this was great works. I think that would be awesome. Oh no, Rogar Baratheon is excommunicated. I didn't think they could do that after losing the war with the Faith, but whatever. Awesome, awesome. After the Faith's authority is still high. Okay, what's on medium? Ooh, okay, wasn't expecting that so soon. So we have War for Independence with Lord Paramount Walton of the North, Lord Paramount Theo the Reach, and Lord Prentice of the Trident. Wasn't expecting that one to happen. Why we would use that title. What would my character do? I think he's getting kind of old. He's content. But I think in this instant he's going to be loyal to the crown. It's not directly violating his faith, so I think he's going to do more. Time a little bit and let things fall in place. Actually, I think yeah, awesome. I think this is going to be a good time to end the episode, folks. In the next episode, we will go through the Independence War. I will see you guys next time. You guys have a good rest of your day.